Weekly Forex outlook for Sunday, June 15th through Friday, June 20th. Going to be breaking down my 5 main currency pairs with WTI USD, BCO USD, the DXY, and S&P, NAS, and US 30. So start us off with the DXY. So DXY from the previous week going into this one, you do see price has been trending to the downside, probably looking like we might be taking out that weekly demand, but it hasn't exactly happened yet. Right, go to our daily time frame is bearish, H3, right? H3 bearish order flow. Why? Because this would be the last valid lower high, the 99.21 area to the 97.59, right? Anything going on in this area, these two structure points of these last valid lower high and lower points is just price action movement and retracement. Overall, H3 is still bearish, so bearish on all time frames, right? H1 obviously bullish order flow within H3, bullish retracement within H3 or H4 bearish order flow. Overall, DXY does look like it could be going to the downside, but let's see what happens. GJ previous week going into this one, we do see prices just been ranging in between these areas of supply and demand, right? Go to our daily. Our daily bullish order flow, but overall kind of choppy price action. I don't like the trade when it's looking like this. I'd stay away from this pair personally. GU previous week going into this one, right? Bearish on all time. Bullish on all time frames. Daily structure is bullish as well. Looking like we're coming off a bullish order block right around here that I'm not going to label. Daily bullish order block right around there. Gonna go ahead and label that. I could probably like tighten it up a bit, but I'm just gonna focus on the overall time frame. Gonna delete this area since it's no longer a respected area of demand. Clean price action coming off that daily order block. Looking like price came to that area, rejected it. Now it's going to the upside. 30-minute time frame. Price is still looking like we could be going up. Broke all the previous session highs, and New York Open broke. Looking like it's going to break the London high. Already took out the Frankfurt and pre-New York high. So let's see what happens. I do see price going to the upside. Overall, from the wicks, though, it does look like it's a lot of uncertainty, right? We see a lot of wicks to the upside, right? So even though it did close and buyers did win, a lot of sell side pressure did come in. EU, previous week going into this one, right? Weekly time frame is bullish, obviously. Daily time frame is bullish as well, right? Price took out that daily area of supply, so I'm going to go ahead and delete that area so it's no longer a respected area of supply. Looking left, you do see a daily mitigation block right around here that price is respecting. I'm looking like it's going to react and go to the upside from. Could take out that weekly area of supply. We haven't exactly yet. We do see minor stop hunts, overshoots, whatever you want to call it, of this area, but haven't exactly closed above, stayed above, and traded above the area of supply. So I'm still going to keep it. Also, if you look closely, you do see bodies didn't close over it as well, wicks. So yes, while it does look like we are getting breakages, it's just wicks. Is it something? Does that mean it's not respectable? It's not that it's not respectable. It's that it came to the area, shot past it, closed in the supply area, and then came to the downside. So while yes, it does look like the wicks took it out, it still somewhat shows that this area of price, this area of supply, this weekly area of supply, is still somewhat a respected area of supply because it's still overall rejected and came to the downside. So it's an area of price you just can't ignore, which is why I keep it personally. AU, looking left, we do see price took out that daily area of supply I had labeled over here. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that area. Now price is looking like it's rejecting from that weekly area of supply I have labeled. H3 bullish order flow. Overall still ranging, sorry. Daily bullish structure. But like that's a lot of unclear price action, just ranges. UJ, after coming off that weekly area of supply where we had two overshoots like I talked about with I think EU it was, right? Like I said before, price did break out, but it didn't break, close below, and trade. It didn't close below. Sorry, it didn't break below, close below, and stay below that area or trade below that area, right? So it still shows it's somewhat of a respected area of weekly demand. We got our H3. Price is looking like it's rejecting from a daily area of supply. See if I can tighten that area up. Yeah, overall price does look like it's rejecting from a daily area of supply. Gold, previously going into this one. Daily structure is still bullish. Weekly structure is bullish as well. right? H3. We're in a bit of a range. I've been trading gold. Took a big loss on gold, $250,000 loss on Sunday. Kind of my fault. Got greedy, right? Seen all-time highs get breaking. I took buys. Then price wanted to reverse, right? Seen price looking like it's going to go to the downside. I took out some minor lows. Took a sell. Then it reversed. So a lot of un what's the word I could use? Unseen price action, you could say, right? Everything I thought it would do when it took out areas of lows or highs, it did the opposite. Happens, rarely happens, but it happens. I should have managed my risk properly. I didn't. Took the L. I'm gonna learn from it. It's my biggest L I've ever took in my life. It hurts. Still hurting to this day. But I took it. This will never ever happen to me again in terms of that loss. That will stay with me for the rest of my life, and maybe, and well, not maybe. I know it's staying with me for the rest of my life. Is going to change the way I am going forward as a trader, and it's going to put me or make me the person I need to be to manage 7, 8, 9 figures. So while it may hurt now, it will come back later. WTICO USD, WTICO USD, and BCO USD coming off that weekly fair value gap I had labeled. I'm touching that 50% before overall coming back, rejecting that area, and then now going to the upside. Now, with what price is doing, it does look like we could be going to the upside. Same with BCO USD, very similar, if not the exact same price action. Got a little wick closure and counter body closure, but overall, price should come, touch that area, and then go to the downside. Just trying to look for that area. Why is it not showing on this time frame? So June 25th, okay, May 6th. Could have taken charge. It's okay though. Fuck, does this hurt, man? That loss is still hitting me. S&P 5 US, S&P 500 USD. Price looking like it's about to reject from that weekly area of supply again. Let's see what price does in that area. Same thing on the NAS and US 30. US 30 is kind of different, so NAS and S&P, I'll break it down the same way. Go to our daily bullish structure, H3 bullish order flow. Kind of choppy, I wouldn't say bullish order flow, but bullish structure, you could say. When it's like choppy price action like that, I would look to trade it daily, and the weekly looks more cleaner. But obviously, you're not just going to take trades off the daily. You're going to look for lower time frame entries. So my MacBook making that noise? Why is it breathing so heavy? US 30 coming off that daily area of supply. Price looking like it's going to go to the downside now. Overall, let's see what happens. But that's all for my weekly breakdown video. I thank you guys for watching my video, and have a good trading